Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. If you're not new but are not getting my notifications, click that little bell in the top right hand corner. And now for this video. So you guys, today I'm super excited to show you how I got this really pretty vintage updo. I'm so in love with this look, you guys. It is totally vintage, like 40s. I went way back, but I have been trying, or not trying, I've been wanting to film a vintage hairstyle tutorial for you guys. And so today is the day that I pulled out this look, or I pulled together this look, and I absolutely adore it. So I'm super excited to get into this video and show you guys how I got this look. I'll be sure to put up some pics if I haven't already of my entire ensemble. This dress, which is so gorgeous, goes with the whole vintage feel, not showing anything, you guys, but it still has a really kind of sultry sexiness to it. And so this style, I would say, could be worn for a semi-formal to formal updo or a really nice date night with hubby or your significant other. So let's get into the tutorial. All right, guys, so I'm starting with completely dry and stretched hair per usual. And I'm going to start off by sectioning out some hair in the front, about a good medium-sized section of hair. I'm going to pull the rest back into a ponytail so it's out of the way, smooth out that section in the front, and then I'm going to start with a diagonal part of that section. I'm going to twist up one side, work with the other side. What I'm doing next is just adding a bobby pin, which is going to help me to create the shape that I'm trying to create up front. So I'm taking that section and rolling it inward, tucking that hair under, and then I'm just going to secure with a few different bobby pins. I want to make sure that this roll is as nice and smooth and curved as best as I possibly can, tucking those hairs away inside as best as I possibly can. So next I'm going to move on to the other side, and instead of rolling the next side in like I did this one, I am going to pull it around in a complete circle. You can kind of see me kind of wrapping it around there and just creating that circular shape that I'm trying to obtain here. And the rest is all about pinning, you guys. I've got the shape in place. I just have to pin it in place. And so I'm going to use, I'd say, about 4 or 5 different bobby pins in various sections just to make sure that the hair stays in place and holds this really pretty shape up front. This is kind of very reminiscent of victory rolls or glory rolls, they used to call them way back in the day. This is a very common type of look. So really vintage style here, really coming through. So now I've got the front all kind of shaped up. With the balance of the hair, I'm going to split it into 2 sections and roll each section inward. And you guys, these are very kind of loose rolls. I want there to be a lot of volume in the back. So I'm being very careful not to pin these rolls tightly. Again, I want there to be a lot of volume in the back. And you'll see when I turn around and show you this style in its entirety that it's very nice and loose, secured, but loose, not pinned tightly. So just be careful as you're pinning those hairs that you don't secure it too tightly. And so lastly, I'm just adding bobby pins where I need to add bobby pins, which reminds me that before you start this style, you want to make sure that you have plenty of bobby pins at your disposal because you are going to need them. So here is the final look, you guys. Very vintage, very classic. I love the way this turned out. I'm going to turn around so you can take a look at the back and you can see what I was talking about with those rolls being pinned loosely, with there being a lot of volume back there. I think it really just adds to the overall style. And so that is it for this style, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And let me know if there's any other style you want me to tackle in the comments. I am happy to do it. Until next time, mwah.